Hello there. It is Wednesday, my droids. You know what time it is? Comics with Katarn time. How we doing, everyone in the chat? We got Fantastic Kicker, Zach Taft, Laser Killer, Dr. Holocron. Hello there. Couldn't get to Boushh, sadly, but you did read Vader. Awesome. I'm about to read Vader, too. We've got a good stream today, actually. We're going to do Darth Vader number 16 by Greg Pak and Raffaelle, first and foremost. And then we've got Boushh number 1. Which is going to be really cool. It's by Alyssa Wong and David Baldeon. Alyssa Wong, creator of Dr. Aphra. So I'm really excited to see this. Boushh is like the third one-shot we've gotten. That's tied into War of the Bounty Hunters. We got Forlom and Zuckuss and Jabba the Hutt. And now Boushh. I wonder if we're going to get another one before it's over with. Then we got High Republic, Monster of Temple Peak. Issue number 2 of 4, maybe 5. Either way, the story continues. Monster of Temple Peak is by Cavan, Stott, and Rachel Stott. And then, turns out I actually missed a comic last week. Well, 2 comics. One of which I was able to track down. It was Star Wars Adventures number 9 by Vita, Ayala, and Michael Moreci. It's 2 stories. So I'm adding that onto this stream as well. So we got 4 titles today. It's going to be a good one. Zach Taft, last I checked, Boush's armor got taken by Leia and Chewbacca. Yes, that is what happened. And an interesting fact about Boushh is a UBeast bounty hunter. Every single canon appearance of Boushh is an impersonation of Boushh. It's not really Boushh. It's Leia or someone else in disguise. The only non-impersonated appearance of Boushh in canon is in the novel Star Wars Bloodlines. And even then, it's just like an indirect reference. So Boushh is like extremely mysterious to me that we really don't know anything about the actual Boushh. Just these imposters. So that's an interesting thing to keep in mind when we get to Boushh number 1. But first, Darth Vader number 16 by Greg Pak and Rafaelienko. Before we really get cooking with gas here, let me know in the chat how my volume levels are sounding. I want to make sure. I noticed the background music was a little loud last time, so I've turned it down. Also, for those of you who missed the last stream, I made an announcement that I'm changing up the background music because I finally got dinged by copyright for the stuff that I was using. People seem to like this, so I'm going to roll with it, but as long as my voice can be heard, then we're all good. Target Skywalker. This is some intense cover art. Vader looming large, looking epic with the red glow in the eyes, and I love the way that the space has been portrayed. Not really seeing Mark Hamill in the face, but I guess that doesn't really matter, right? Bayer, we did see Boushh in an episode of Forces of Destiny, and what happened in that episode of Forces of Destiny? They stole the clothes and started impersonating her. My point, really, is that we've never seen a Boushh story that wasn't about the fact that Boush's clothes get stolen. Like, that's the only thing that Boushh exists for, is for getting the outfit stolen and then being impersonated. And the point I'm trying to make is I want to get Boushh doing a Boushh thing that isn't just related to that story. Like, let's learn about this person as an individual outside of their involvement in the Han Solo caper, you know? Alright. Darth Vader, War of the Bounty Hunters. Target Skywalker. After testing the loyalty of his servant Ochi, Darth Vader boarded the Crimson Dawn's ship, the Vermilion, to claim Han Solo. To draw out Luke Skywalker, Vader threatens to destroy Solo if he does not face him. Okay, excellent. We're picking up right after War of the Bounty Hunters number 3. Luke, my son. You yearn for a father. Damn. But you will not find him in me. The battle rages. So you cling to your friends. As if you want to disappear in their company. As if you could snuff out the force within you that still fills you with so much fear. This is intense. I'm really loving the red swirling background. Just, forcing you to just focus on the forefront, on these characters. But none of us escape who we are. So if you refuse my offer, you will end up more lost than you could ever imagine. So you will come to me, now. If you do not, I will cut your friend in half. Qi'ra, the Vermilion.
Lord Vader, you told us to allow that rebel X-Wing to approach the Vermilion. But now it's fleeing. Your orders?
Ha ha. The boy fears you, my lord. No. But he will. Whew, okay. Looks like Han Solo is not getting cut in half. Because, that was a danger, right? Luke, it's Leia again. Please tell me what's going on. I'm not strong enough yet, Leia. I can't beat Vader alone. And if I stay and fight, he'll kill all of you. So it's fine for him to just kill you? He won't do that. Oh boy. You just said you're not strong enough. Leia, he wants me to join him. That makes this sound like an even worse plan. You're in the clear now, Leia. Save Han. I'll be fine. Hush, R2. R2 does not agree. Look at this. This is intense. Almost looks like the huge mining technology that was turned into ships from Shotoran. Queen Trios's huge mining fleet. Remember that?
Captain, it's that T-65 again. That's the model that Boss Orab's been hungry for. And it's within range of our Magna harpoons.
Then what are you waiting for? Let's rip! Let her rip!
Magna harpoons. Dope. Man, Luke is immediately into trouble. R2, are you okay? No! They got us! Whoa, looks like we might have a friend out here. Or not. Hell yes. Vader's just going ham. Look at this. Oh, it's so good. Just pure concentration. Didn't you hear what I told Leia, R2? He's not trying to kill us. We'll lead him out into space and... R2 is losing his shit right now. All right. Maybe he is trying to kill us. Just get that stabilizer back online before... Too late. Damn. I'm fine. How's the ship? Oh no. Ah! Oh, nice. Luke Skywalker is rocking the DL-44. Good man. Ah! Meanwhile.
Isn't that what we agreed upon, Ochi? Vader was supposed to support my bid for Solo. Instead, he's stolen Solo for himself. You told me Vader keeps his word. If I remember right, all my lord ever promised was that you might get what you deserve. If you ask me, you're getting off pretty easy. How dare you? Hold that thought, slug. I've got another loser to attend to right now.
Oh, Sly Moore has entered the game.
Lord Vader, can you hear me? I do not require your assistance, Administrator Moore.
Do not worry, Lord Vader. I'm not helping you. Oh, shit.
We've tagged him, Administrator. Thanks for the distraction.
Perfect. I knew the droid crush would eventually prove their worth. Look at them, they're using B-1 battle droid blasters, too. Totally old decommissioned Trade Federation weapons that were stockpiled somewhere. Sly Moore got her hands on them.
Traitor!
Never.
Yeah! Don't tell me I didn't hear what I heard. You're trying to kill Vader!
I serve the Empire, Ochi. Which means I serve the Emperor in all things at all times. You used to understand that. Who are you? Stop right there! Luke, they're not good. Oh, man. Ah! I'm warning you.
Calm down, boy. We're here to help.
What? Nice. Sly Moore is fully just sabotaging Vader any way she can. If that means getting Luke out of there, so be it. Oh, he's not having it, though.
All fixed. Get in, boy.
Who are you guys? And why are you helping me?
We just do what our clients tell us. So don't thank us. Thank the Empire.
Luke is so confused right now. I know, R2. But whatever it takes. This is an amazing panel right here. Multi-tiered action. I love it.
Call them off or you're dead!
I thought you said Lord Vader could not be beaten.
Oh, they can't beat him. But he wants that rebel.
Yes, he does. Do you know why?
I don't ask about what I don't need to know.
He fears the boy, because he knows the boy's true strength. If the Emperor claimed Skywalker,
Skling.
what need would he have of Vader?
Oh, you're really dead.
You still don't understand. Vader cannot kill me without betraying the Empire.
You're the one who betrayed the Empire.
No, I tested its weakest link and found it lacking. In your fear, you would destroy the Emperor's greatest weapon, but you have failed.
Hey, don't try that mind trick thing on me. I'm not...
Oh, damn. Now, in your fear, you will return to your true master, humbled, like me. Just another servant in his shadow. What? Is that a Razor Crest? That kind of looks like a Razor Crest, doesn't it? What?
This is Ochi, do you read? What do you want? What do you want, worm? Oh, nothing much. Just wanted to confirm that Just wanted to confirm that it's you, Boku. What's on your mind up there? Oh, I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
It is not a Razor Crest. It just kind of looked like one from far away.
Lord Vader, this is Ochi. Just a quick report. The Umbaran, I know. Kill her. Right. Working on that. But the Hutts are after the Imperial shuttle that's got Solo.
Nice. Here they come. Han!
My son, I sense your anguish. You still cannot bear the thought of losing your friends. Good. Now you're ready.
Oh, he's really closing the gap. He could blow him out of the sky right now if he wanted to.
Now you're ready to learn what real fear is. To be continued.
Epic. And before I scroll away, actually, I want to just give proper credit to Rafaelienko for this amazing artwork. Look at the detail on these two ships. Look at the detail of the cockpit interior surrounding Luke. All the cables, all the instrumentation. It's absolutely gorgeous, you know? Yeah, no, definitely knocking it out of the park, as always. Greg Pak and Raffaello is one of those comics dream teams that I keep talking about. Yeah, that was awesome. And now, we're on to Boushh number 1. Found by Alyssa Wong and David Baldeon. Let's do it. Unread. Boushh. Let's do it. Cool. So, like I was saying before, one of the most interesting things about Boushh to me is the fact that every single canon appearance, except for the Forces of Destiny one, yes, you're right, is an impersonation of Boushh and not actually the character. So, here's hoping that changes for once. I'm also loving how many one-shots we're getting tied into War of the Bounty Hunters. We got this, we got Forlom and Zuckuss, we got the Jabba the Hutt one-shot. And they've all been pretty good, so here we go. Boushh, number 1, by Alyssa Wong and David Baldeon. Found. Sick. Look at all these different variations on the UB style helmet. That's so cool. I'm already loving this. Yeah, Rakonex, I always say Boushh. People say Boushh or Boushh. I don't know. It's one of those, you know, colloquial things where it's a word that everyone reads and hasn't said for a long time. You know, like we're getting back into the whole Valence Valance thing.
Boushh. When a dangerous job needs doing, the crime lords and underworld power brokers call the UB's bounty hunter, known as Boushh. The war of the bounty hunters rages between Boba Fett, Crimson Dawn, and the great powers of the galaxy. The acquisition of smuggler Han Solo is just one of Crimson Dawn's many nefarious plans. Their rise has disrupted the delicate balance of power, threatening to usurp Domina Tag's position.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we are getting a little bit of an Afro parallel as well.
We got Boushh and Domina Tag.
Last surviving influential member of the Tag family at this point, right? Ord Mantell City, Bright Jewel System.
There you are. I was wondering if you two had gotten cold feet. Of course not, Hilt. We would never dream of standing up someone of your reputation.
You sure this thing is the real deal?
Of course. A genuine silver core speeder. Only one of only 24 in existence. Feel free to inspect the merchandise, gentlemen.
That is nice, actually. That is a really nice speeder. I would ride one of those.
I can't believe Hilt managed to get his hands on one of these.
Yeah, but by stealing it from a Black Sun boss? That's just stupid.
Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, poor Snivians. Damn.
You're right. It is.
Eleni, Harak, Brain, Tans, and Boushh. Translated from Ubis.
Tell Lord Guilty we've recovered his property. It's time for the Black Sun to pay up. Later. Hey Boushh, I never thought I'd see you working for Black Sun.
Oh, it's Devil Lompop. Nice. Hey, Boushh. Never thought I'd see you working for Black Sun. Last I heard, Lord Guilty wanted your head on a spike.
Don't see how that's any of your business, Deva.
It's not. I'm just saying hello. All that bad blood is going to catch up to you someday. God, look at the mouth. And if you're very unlucky, they'll send me.
You okay, boss? You've been off all day.
I'm fine. Keln would have been 12 years old today.
Boss, I'm so sorry.
Oh. We are getting background on Boushh. and it's very sad.
Come on, let's get some food. My treat. So the Rancor's about to get me, and this guy swoops in out of nowhere and takes it out. I say, who the hell are you? And he goes, I'm Boushh, and you're dead if you don't start running. Boss, you didn't. He did. I can't believe it's been 6 years since I joined your crew. 7 since being exiled from Uba 4. I've only been exiled for 3 years, but does it ever get easier?
Okay, so all of these U-Beast bounty hunters have joined up after being exiled from Uba 4, which is their home world.
Afraid not, Tans. Not in the 5 years since I've been banished, anyway. Your father had it coming, Eleni. Yeah, but you didn't have to help me hide the body. I'd do it again, love.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that explains why they were banished.
We can't replace what you've lost, Tans. But we're crew, we're family, and we're here for you.
Boss. Okay, so they're a very tight-knit crew that actually legitimately care about each other's feelings. This is not like Dengar and Valance together, you know?
Being exiled from Uba 4 cost us everything. All traces of our lives were erased from U-Beast's public record. Our families won't even speak our names. As exiles, we bear this armor as a mark of shame. It doesn't matter why we did what we did. No! Only that we committed a crime. Boushh, what have you done? And we're convicted.
Damn.
Adjusting to life off Uba 4 was a culture shock. We struggled. We were desperate. Boss, I don't know about this one. Even before this group disappeared years ago, their reputation was... Trust me.
Oh, they're consorting with Crimson Dawn now.
And desperate people do dangerous things. If Crimson Dawn's credits spend, that's all that matters.
Awesome.
Welcome aboard the Vermilion, Boushh. I am Margot. The job I have for you requires utmost discretion. 200,000 credits worth of it, as it were. I'm listening. Who's the target? 8 targets. The Tag Corporation. Executive Board. The most powerful members of the House of Tag. They rarely occupy the same space, but in 2 days, they will convene aboard the company's flagship, the Inquisitor. It will be the perfect opportunity to eliminate them all at once.
This smells like a trap, but continue.
This is your most important target. Domina Tag, head of the Tag Corporation. Without her, the company will crumble. The Tags are a threat to the galaxy. They supply the Empire with ships and weapons, strip planets of their resources, and exploit their workers until their bodies give out. There are generations of blood on their hands. I've heard the U-Beasts are an honorable people. What could be more honorable than putting this threat to rest? The landing too. I don't like it. This is an assassin's job, not a bounty hunter's. We've done worse for less money. 200,000 credits for 8 marks. That's practically a steal. Don't get careless. The Tags are an old human dynasty. They've had centuries to grow their power and influence.
Holy shit, this panel is incredible. David Baldeon, what are you doing right now? Look at this. Just like the celestial helmet outlined in the stars like this. And wow. This is some classy artwork right now. I'm loving this.
I lost my family once. I don't want to lose it again. You won't, boss. We promise. Good. If we fail, Crimson Dawn will be the least of our worries.
The Inquisitor, Tag Space. Domina Tag, head of Tag Corporation. Lapin, report.
Yes, ma'am. Plasma blade functioning is performing as expected. However, its energy consumption is 23% higher than we projected.
Gah!
Slash. That's unacceptable. Inform Silas that I expect his next iteration of the Tag Protoblade to meet our standards.
Ah!
The Tag Protoblade, huh?
The energy cells are overheating and causing the plasma to lose stability.
Lapin, make a note. This will absolutely be reflected on Silas's next performance review. Okay, so Domina's got moves.
Get up, Lieutenant Fletchen. This test run isn't over yet.
Yes, Lady Domina.
Wow. Lady Domina's incredible.
She is.
Well done. You've earned a break.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your assessment of the new Tag Protoblade, Lady Domina? It's certainly an improvement over my predecessor's attempt to replicate a Jedi's weapon. This iteration is sleek, elegant, compact, terribly volatile, and just as expensive. The Empire will never pay for it.
Is that because it's cost ineffective for mass deployment?
Yes, Fourthy. This is your first year aboard the Inquisitor, correct?
Yes, ma'am. It's an honor, ma'am.
I'm glad to see you're learning how Tag Corporation operates. Young tags like you are the future of this company. You'll have to excuse me. I have a meeting to attend. Keep up the good work.
She knows my name.
You suck up. How many members of the board have arrived?
Orman's ship just landed. Adelaide and Felix are on their way. Ulrich is currently terrorizing Silas in the dining hall.
Fourthy is Layla's son, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Then she'll be on her best behavior lest something unfortunate happen to him. This family is a nest of vipers. Dozens of relatives and stakeholders, every one of them a threat. Any sign of weakness is an invitation to bury a knife in your back. I learned that early. After the second assassination attempt, I decided I was done being a pawn. I was a player, and the game was mine to win. My older brothers underestimated me, but that doesn't matter. I've dragged every squabbling faction of this family kicking and screaming into the current century. Now Tag Corporation is more powerful than ever. Unfortunately, that does mean an excess of board meetings. The left outfit, I think. Yes, ma'am.
Lady Domina, excuse me if this is presumptuous, but you are sure you don't want me to accompany you to the meeting? You'll have your honor guard, but I'm still worried about you.
You don't have to protect me, Lapin. I need your eyes and ears on Fourthy and the other interns while I speak with their parents. Let's get this over with. Domina Tag. Galactic bad bitch.
Domina's late. Why should I? This is why I should be running the company. She still hasn't signed off on my latest proposal.
Another plan, Orman? The last one was nearly as great a fiasco as the Death Star. And it would have bankrupted the company. Quite disastrous, dear.
Little minds with little imagination. You can't put a price on genius and innovation.
Heh. First you need genius and innovation. I don't see any of it at this table.
Where is Domina? The Empire doesn't run on her time, and neither should we.
Orman Tag, head of manufacturing. Ulrich Tag, head of public relations and messaging. Adelaide and Felix Tag, heads of finance. Brace Tag Falcon, imperial officer. Layla Tag Falcon, head of talent acquisition. And Silas Tag, head of weapons development. He looks like a weapons development guy, doesn't he? And yet, you do. Welcome aboard the Inquisitor. The first matter I'd like to address today
Should be my proposal. Did you even read it, Domina?
Yes. It's terrible. Rejected. Told you, Orman. Hey, sis, where's your little secretary? They're our only cousin who doesn't mind living in your shadow.
And we need to discuss increasing my division's budget.
We have, and the projections simply do not support.
Enough!
Simon Pegg is angry.
Domina, you owe us answers. When were you planning on telling us about the spies within the Tag Corporation?
Spies? That's impossible. Apparently not. You probably hired them.
What's he talking about, Domina?
As if you all didn't already know. Don't pretend you haven't been aware of the moles as long as I have. I'm currently investigating the information leaks.
And when you discover their source, are you planning on sharing that information with us? Please, Domina doesn't share.
An alarm. What's going on?
The Inquisitor Bridge.
Oh, shit.
Their comms are down. Locking the rest of the systems now. Good. Don't let a single one of them escape.
Ulrich, get the door open. I'm trying. How'd they know we'd all be here?
We're trapped!
What are you? Problem solving. Clang. Nice. Good thing she got that proto blade.
I can't fit through there.
Good. Guards, make sure they all stay here.
What about us?
Are you seriously abandoning us? No, cousin. I'm protecting my interests. Oh dear.
The tags should be on this floor. The tags should be on this floor of the ship. Eleni, Harrick, you take that direction. Breen and Tans, follow me. Just a bunch of empty rooms. There were 2 large clusters of heat signatures on this floor. Just keep trying the doors. Eventually we'll find what we're looking for.
Oh, all the interns.
Eleni, they're just kids. Harrick, I don't like this at all. Hey, put the blaster down. We're not here for you. We'll leave you be if you just tell us where the executive board is.
It's right here. Lady Domina.
Harrick!
Now, let's see if there are any others. Domina Tag is not playing games right now.
I found them! Tans, get that door open!
Beep.
Got it! Whoa! Out of the way! Wait! Wait! Don't kill me! I hired you!
What?
No, you didn't. I did! How do you think Crimson Dawn knew we'd all be here today? You sold out your own family? Why? They all look down on me. They're in my way. Especially Domina. She never recognized my genius. Tag Corporation should be mine!
Oh, Silas.
You've always been a fool! Ah!
I figured out that someone in the family was a traitor, so I held the board meeting to flush them out.
You knew it was me!
I had it down to you, Ulrich, or Layla. Ormond wouldn't know discretion if it hit him in the face. Brace is too busy desperately trying to claw his way out of Cassio's shadow, and I'd already identified all of Adelaide's and Felix's spies. Ratting yourself out wasn't necessary, but it is vindicating.
Domina Tag, your hollow image doesn't do you justice. Sorry, I've got a job to do.
Damn Cortosis Core. This won't last long. How much are they offering you to kill me?
200,000 for all of you.
What?
200,000 for 8 people. 25,000 apiece. Oh, the blaster's out of commission. You should have asked for more.
Ah!
Boss! Drop your blasters, now! No sudden movements!
Lapin, will you escort? Lapin will escort you all from the ship.
I still think leaving you alone with these mercenaries is a poor decision, Domina. Especially given that broken weapon of yours.
Don't worry, Orman. The proto-blade may not work, but my honor guard will protect me.
After all that, he still thinks you need protection?
Orman's a simple man. As for you, Silas, I could scold you, I suppose. But really, your only crime was getting caught.
He was your brother, and you killed him.
Did I? Or will everyone believe me when I say you did? It's unusual to see UBs off of you before. UB society is notoriously isolationist. They rarely even establish trade with outsiders. It took us generations to open those routes. So what's a group of exiles doing here on my ship? And how did Silas, of all people, manage to contact you? He must have hired you through someone else, an employer, someone pulling a lot of strings.
Are you going to kill us?
No. Instead, I have a proposition. You were offered 200,000 credits to kill us. Tell me what you know about your real employer, and I'll give you 300,000. And I'll help you return to Uber 4. I'm not sure if it works like that, Domina. I'm pretty sure that they have all been banished from Uber 4. And I don't think you hold sway in an isolationist culture.
That's impossible. No exile's ever been able to make it back on planet, much less reintegrate with society. Our names don't even exist anymore.
As I mentioned, the Tag Corporation maintains a connection with Uber 4. A little leverage goes a long way. I'm offering you something no one else will ever be able to give you. Work for me, and I'll find a way for you to return to your planet. You can go home. Interesting. I'm loving the fact that we all have unique colors for the UBs helmets in the squad. It's like the damn Power Rangers. So, what will it be?
What do you know about a group called Crimson Dawn?
Damn, okay. So Boushh is now in the pocket of the tags. Very interesting. I can't wait to see how this gets integrated into the War of the Bounty Hunters moving forward. Obviously, Boushh is going to show up now in number 4, probably. She didn't turn on the blade. I know, I kind of thought that she was going to. I kind of thought that Boushh was going to be like, no, I won't do it, and the rest of the squad was going to get killed. I'm glad it didn't work out that way either. This was super cool, and the artwork was like next level throughout. Really, really solid work. I mean, all of the colors, the backgrounds, the foregrounds. Yeah, really enjoyed this one. Now we're skipping back about 400 years to the High Republic. With the High Republic, the monster of Temple Peak, number 2. Wait. This is the right one, right? Star Wars Adventures? Yeah. Yeah, this is the right one. Cool. Rocket X, it was a little shorter. It was, you know, one-shots tends to be like a little longer than like a 5-issue arc, just in terms of the issue length, because they got to fit a little bit more in there. And I agree, that felt short. But sometimes it also feels short because time flies when you're having fun, and I really enjoyed that story, so. It's not a pure plasma blade. It sounds like the Tag Corporation has been working on R&D to try and come up with an equivalent to a Jedi weapon. And it's she called it a proto blade, but it's probably using like the Magma Staff technology, like harnessed in a different way. Or something like that. Alright. Star Wars The High Republic Adventures by Cavan Scott and Rachel Stott. Yes. The Monster of Temple Peak. Ty York looking badass out here. The concept of a Jedi, like a former Jedi monster hunter, I'm down. Chapter 2. Weaver Attack. Whoever or whatever you are, you're about to become a Rock Weaver's supper. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Purple gang, loving the saber color. And I can't have that happening. Not before I get some answers. Ah! Ty? Ty, what's happening? Are you okay? Yeah, can't breathe. Can't breathe. Okay, that's not good. You think? Is there nothing Jedi you can do? I am not a Jedi. No, but you were. Surely all that training must count for something. It is difficult, Master.
Of course it is, my Padawan. Forming a bond with an animal is a subtle art. Remember, you're not trying to control, but partner. Feel the connection through the Force. Your mind and their mind. Two wills as one.
Nice. Reminds me of the flight scene from Avatar.
Two wills as one. Two wills as one. Yeah. Ty, there's another presence. Another mind.
Oh, so much for subtlety.
Ty, what in the Maker's name are you doing?
Nice. Rockfall just crushing the beast.
Buying us some time. Time I won't be able to use if I can't find a way to breathe. Then stop blathering on and listen. I've checked the records. Rockweaver webbing is extremely susceptible to certain sound waves. What do you expect me to do? Scream at it? It would certainly make a difference from screaming at us. What? Your sonic cutter, do you have it? Yes. Then set the frequency to level 3. I'm trying. It's very important you get this right.
We have 0 margin for error. Have you set it to level 3?
Ty? Oh, blast it. Ty, did it work? Can you hear me? Ow. I can barely hear anything, but yeah, it worked. And more importantly, looks like our hairy friend is scuttled away. Let's see what she was saving for dinner. Ah!
I think we've played hide and seek long enough, don't you? Oh, it's an invisible person? Nice. Thump. You have a choice. You either show yourself, or I leave you where you are. I doubt you'll be alone for long. Not with a Rockweaver on the prowl.
Okay. You win. Hi. How are you doing?
The kid from Blarum.
Druin. The name's Druin.
Don't care. What I want to know is how I got here on board your ship.
Us Segredo, well, we can kind of make ourselves invisible. Handy when there's so few of us these days. It's not exactly a mind trick, but, well, that's exactly what it is.
Shut up. But you wanted to know how I was here. No, you didn't let me finish. I want to know why you're here. You wanted to know how I was here. No, you didn't let me finish. I want to know why you're here. Why are you following me? Who are you working for?
What? Working for? No one.
I'm here because of what you are. Because of who you are. What you are. Whoa. Maybe not the right thing to say. A Jedi. Not you too. For the last time, I am not a Jedi. Jedi, 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 Jedi. Are you okay? What do you think? I nearly suffocated and gained a stowaway in the space of a few minutes. Of course I'm not okay. But I don't get it. You used the Force. Barely. You have a lightsaber, which I'm very near to using. Of course you're a Jedi. Ty's having a bad day. That's not how it works. You have no idea what you're talking about. Then show me. Teach me. What? You wanted to know why I'm here? That's the reason. All I've ever wanted is to be a Jedi, but I've never had the chance. And you still don't. But no ifs, no buts. I'm no teacher. You need to leave. And go where? I don't know and I don't care. Saving your hide cost me my last job. I'm not making the same mistake twice. Fine. I'll go. I'm sorry to have bothered you. Somehow, I doubt that. Ty, I know you're stressed, but you're being pretty cold right now. And that's it? Oh, good. You were listening. And you have an opinion. Please, do share. All I was going to say is that it's getting late. It'll be dark by the time the boy gets down the mountain. I don't care. Really? Not in the slightest. You can't help it, Ty Yorick. It's in your blood. You're a good person. Shivering in the cold. Huh? Blink. It's all fine. Everything is gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Ah! You changed your mind! Not about teaching you, no. But clever tricks or not, you will never make it back down without breaking your neck or getting eaten. Probably both. I can stay? You can camp for the night, but we will still have to leave at first light. Do you understand? Yes. Yes, absolutely. You won't regret this, I promise. Oh, Ty, you big softy. You'll barely even know I'm here. So, we couldn't stop the raid. None of us were fighters. The Marauders captured my entire village. Well, those of us who were strong enough to work herded us onto their ship. I was lucky. I was with my brother. But then there was a problem with hyperspace. Ships all over the quadrant were thrown out of their lanes. All I know is that it gave us a chance. We were able to fight back. My brother got me into an escape pod and, well, he didn't make it. I'm sorry. It is what it is. He saved my life, and I'll never be able to thank him. But I know he'd want me to go on. When we were younger, when we were on the ship, he would tell me stories about the Jedi, about what they can do, about how they are. You have no idea what they're like. Then tell me, please. You say you're not a Jedi, but you must have been once. No one moves like you do without training. What happened? Did you leave? Were you thrown out? You ask a lot of questions. I'm just interested. By it all. I want to know everything. Yeah. That's how it starts. Just think about it, Tylera. All the answers we've been looking for. All the answers you've been looking for. What the Yallo believed, why they disappeared. Master Sababa says some things are better left unknown. Then Master Sababa is wrong. If we're gonna be better Jedi, we need to understand the dark side so we can fight it.
It's no good sticking our head into the sand like a eukalot.
Maybe I like being a eukalot. Being a eukalot is safe. Being a eukalot is... Ah! Cleus!
I've got you.
Nice. Look at this. Force flagpole right here. How are you doing that?
How do you think? I asked questions and Master Ilaga showed me. In the teachings of Sabaraki sages. Were they Jedi? No, and that's the point. Why limit ourselves to the Jedi? We have so much more to learn. In places like this. You said Master Ilaga showed you the Zepho teachings? Does he know we're here? Exploring a yellow shrine? Are you kidding? He'd have me on sanitation duty for a month. But just imagine what he'll say when we bring back something important. A new understanding of how the dark side works. How it seduces people.
Love that we're getting a shout out to the Zepho here.
Just think about how useful that'll be. Get down! Thanks. None of this will be of any use if we end up pinned to the wall like an Alderaanian motherfly. Guess the yellow cultists didn't want their secrets to be uncovered, yeah? It's just a trap to frighten temple raiders. Aren't we the temple raiders right now? No, we're uncovering history so we can better understand it. You need to stop worrying. The Yellow are dead and gone. There's nothing here that can hurt us.
I like this. I like this conversation because it kind of casts a light on the fact that even though the Jedi of the High Republic are a little bit more, more of an artisan type society. I get a very pre-industrial revolution vibe from like the culture and the society. There's still that like colonialist mentality is still part of it. You know that they're entitled to just come into these places and take these artifacts and use them for knowledge and being able to justify it because we're uncovering history. We can better understand it. Whether or not that's the right thing to do doesn't seem to be the question for at least this Jedi. Nothing at all. So, if you won't tell me about being a Jedi, can you at least tell me how you became a monster hunter? 'Cause that's what you do, isn't it? You hunt monsters? Like this Gretalax thing? What was the first monster you faced? I bet it was scary. It was scary, wasn't it? Yeah. Terrifying. So what did you do? Did you trap it? Did you slice off its head? You want to know what I did? I shut it up once and for all. And that's my cue to mind my own business and get to sleep. I get it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Tayoric has some issues.
Huh?
What the? No, wait!
Uh-oh. Your weird humpback lizard ran away.
What's happening? The Leuna. It's bolted. Why? Is it the spiders? Quiet. Something's
Coming. Thunk. The girl from Whitetown. Impressive. She almost managed to get the drop on me without turning invisible. Maybe you should ask her to be your teacher. Hey!
She's tenacious, I'll give her that.
Oh shit. The kid's got a gat. Thunk. Desperate too. What is wrong with you, kid? She just drops the blaster. Look out!
Stars! Here!
Nice. Not a Jedi anymore, my ass. Someone just tried to kill you and you saved their life.
You caught her! That's amazing! Can you lift her higher? Can't. It's too much. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. You've got this, Ty. I've got you.
Oh.
No.
I'm sensing tragedy ahead in these flashbacks. In a big way.
No!
Wait. She dropped her? Oh no.
It wasn't your fault. She attacked you. Scared away the Lyuna. You couldn't help it.
Go back to sleep.
What about you?
Just go. Poor Ty. Man. I'm sorry. I tried. I'm so sorry. Alright, the next day. Oh, we're on another binary system. That's cool. And where do you think you're going?
You said I had to go at first light. And, yep, there's the suns.
That was before we lost the Lyuna.
I can stay?
I need someone to carry the supplies, don't I?
Yes, I mean, of course.
Master, don't push it.
I wouldn't dare.
What the hell just happened? Really? The girl just dies? Oh my god, I did not expect that kind of a twist. Not from a High Republic Adventures title. Jesus. That got pretty heavy at the end there. Alright. A new era of Jedi Knights. That's right. High Republic, baby. It's been consistently solid in terms of quality, and Ty York is an awesome character. I've been wanting to learn more about her, and that was like really sad how that ended. I was not expecting it to have that kind of a resolution. I thought that she was going to save this girl, and then like, Dr. Holocron, you may be right. She's probably still alive, but like, that was a hell of a fall, and regardless of whether she lives or not, like, Ty is still going to go through the same emotional stress as if she had died for real. Because, you know, your perception is reality. So if Ty's under the impression this girl's dead, the emotional torture she will feel will still be real. Yeah, you're right, Dr. Holocron. I'm definitely getting ahead of myself in terms of falling equaling death. It's probably the rarest way to die and stay dead in Star Wars. Plenty of people fall. Not all of them die, especially if you don't see a body. Still, it's quite impactful the way they pulled that off. I'm excited for this, too. Ghosts of Vader's Castle. Star Wars Adventures always kills it with the spooky stuff every time this rolls around. The dreaded Sith Lord will haunt your dreams. Chilling new tales of Anakin, Padme, Luke, Han, Chewbacca, and more from the dark halls of Fortress Vader. Yeah, Anakin, Padme, Luke, Han, Chewbacca, and more. His name is Jar Jar Binks, you cowards. Put it on the cover. Talk about Luke and Leia and Han, who aren't even on here. Jar Jar's right there. Don't be cowards. Embrace the Gungan. All right. We have one more to read today, and that is Star Wars Adventures number 9. Speaking of falling, not guaranteeing death in Star Wars, my theory is that Val from Solo faked her own death, first of all, to get away from her deadbeat boyfriend Beckett, but Beckett didn't actually kill Aurra Sing. I think that he's the kind of guy that would absolutely take credit for killing Aurra Sing, even though he didn't do it, because Beckett's a bit of a scumbag. And also, he said the fall killed her. Pfft, come on. Ain't nobody getting killed by a fall off screen. That's definitely not how it went down. I bet you Aurra Sing is still out there somewhere. That's what I think. All right. Star Wars Adventures, issue number 9, by Vita Ayala and Michael Moreci. I think we got 2 titles in here. And even if Mace Windu's face wasn't on the side here, you'd be able to tell it's a Mace story because everything is totally purple. I dig it. Let's go.
Star Wars Adventures. Separation Anxiety, Part 1. Followed by Trade Relations. Oh, Devon Dowdy doing the art over here. This looks like a pretty unique style. We haven't seen this often in these. That's cool. Let us begin. Are you sure you wouldn't like some backup, Master Windu? Ahsoka and I could be there, and that won't be necessary, Skywalker. I can handle this on my own. Of course you can. I'm just saying that it's unusual for an entire planet to stop communicating for this long. Whatever's happening on Ridley, it might be serious. You're right. And that's exactly why I'm here. Mace Windu, always super serious.
I have to say, General, when you said this planet had gone dark, you weren't kidding. Is it always like this at midday?
No, Pawns, it is not. Pawns. And it's usually not abandoned either. Something strange is going on. The Separatists are up to.
General Windu, I'm picking up movement over there. There's something coming through the trees.
Stay behind me, Lightning Squadron. Nobody move until my command. I want answers before casualties. Wait for it. Wait for it. Be ready for anything.
Ghosts! You have to run! They're coming!
What? Ghosts? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. What do you mean ghosts? And where is everybody?
Never a dull moment, eh, Hida? I guess we should be glad. At least it's not the Seppies we're dealing with.
Everyone's in hiding! Which is exactly where you should be. We saw your ship touch down, so my people sent me to come for you before... Grrrr! Oh no. No, no, no! It's too late! They're already here!
Who's already here? Just calm down. There's no such thing as ghosts.
Oh, really?
Grrrr!
Then what are they?
That's an excellent question. What the hell are they?
Open fire, men! Open fire! Razor, are you seeing what I'm seeing? A blaster flyer! It's going right through them!
Well, they're probably holograms, dog.
Pull back, men, and block our path!
Oh wait, that's not a clone. Pull back, men, and block our path. I don't want anyone following us.
Yes, sir.
Your shelter. Can you take us to it?
Of course, Master Jedi. But the ghosts...
Will be dealt with. But not until I figure out what's going on here. Grrrr. This is all quite spooky. I'm not sure what's happening.
They come every 50 years, during the time of our total eclipse.
I'm old enough to remember the last time they were here. It was a joyous occasion, just as it's always been throughout our history. The eclipse is a time of celebration, where the lands of the living and the dead are one. But this year, they attacked us. They drove us from our homes, and we don't know the reason.
I see. While I mean no disrespect to you or your people, I don't believe we're dealing with ghosts. There must be some other explanation. Mace is always the skeptic.
But sir, what about the Force? I wouldn't have believed in that either, had I not seen it with my own two eyes, what you and the other Jedi are capable of.
What I do involves the living Force, Commander. There's nothing supernatural about it. Regardless, that doesn't solve the real question at hand. Whatever these beings are, they never posed any danger or were hostile until now. Why? You said they appear every 50 years, during this eclipse period. Do you know where they come from?
I do. They arise from the Ascension Well. It's a place of great spiritual importance.
Can you show us where that is?
Of course. Aegon will guide you.
You want me to do what now? The eclipse is a time to remember the people we've lost, but also understand that we'll be with them once again.
I see. And is this where your so-called spirits come from?
It is. And they're real, Master Jedi. But you really don't believe it, do you?
I've been all over this galaxy and I've seen many things. I've learned that, most of the time, your best bet is to believe in what you can see and feel.
That's a shame.
Perhaps. But if I reach out with the Force, I can feel something in this place.
You hearing that, Pons? Loud and clear. General Windu.
I feel it. Deep inside, but getting closer.
General Windu, I don't mean to disturb you, sir, but
They're alive. I can feel them, but...
Sir! We've got company! Hold your fire, men! Hold your fire! Sir?
They're alive. Whatever they are, they're alive. But there's something wrong with them. Their minds are conflicted.
Very good, Master Windu. Very good.
Who is this? Oh, shit! Very good, Master Windu. Very good. It's unfortunate that you can't do anything to stop them. Ha! Riding on an MTT? Jesus! Dooku, why are you always so frickin' fabulous, man? Look at this. Excellent. What a way to do the cliffhanger, man. This one's fun so far. I want to know what's more about these ghosts. All right. And now we're continuing with the Michael Moreci story. Looks like it's smooth sailing from here, Chewie. 50,000 credits. Oh, come on. There's no such thing as jinxes. You worry too much. It's not good for your stomach. Don't give me that look. Why don't you just sit back, relax? 50,000 credits. When a man owes that kind of money, the question becomes whether he's more useful alive or as an example. What was that? Now is not the time for an I told you so. And that is how you perform an emergency landing. What do you mean you could have done it better? Last time you handled it, I had to replace all the landing gear. Minimal damage, but that is by design. Like a glove, it's just like stuck in a tree. I guess one of the stray shots clipped the cargo bay hull. And anyway, Crobvel's hull is in that new reinforced container. Where's the container? Shit. We have less than a day to get Crobvel his stuff. It must have been sucked out the hole. It could be anywhere by now. What are we gonna do? Alright, we could use the tracker. Good idea, Chewie. It isn't too far off. Maybe a few hours ride. Looks like it landed on top of a mountain, though. You start the repairs while I go for the goods. Chewie laughed when I salvaged the speeder and fixed it up. But who's laughing now, huh? Oh, geez. Lightsaber tripwire? Ah! Won't tell Chewie about this. Let's get this over with. As I said, 50,000 credits is a lot of money. To survive getting into that kind of debt, you have to be resourceful. But if you're too resourceful, too useful, then you become more valuable as an asset. Okay, easy now. Almost. Doing. You go from being a credit to dozen to a specialist. Ugh. Oh my god. Is he about to get chased by a rolling boulder? Because that would be hilarious. Oh, nope. Oh, it's a lick-a-tongue. It's kind of cute. Then, 50,000 credits is less than the sum of what you bring to the table. Yikes! Pity for you. But sometimes, if you're smart,
If you go along with things, there you are. Bide your time. You get your chance. You learned the game well enough to win your freedom. I can explain. Big ass Gamorreans. What'll it take to make us even, guys?
He's more good to you than me. I deal in people. Dead, captured, and detained. You deal in illicit merchandise. A bounty hunter on retainer is worth much less to you than a smuggler at your beck and call, Raffaelle. Your conditions for this job were delaying Han Solo so he would be forced to work for you, and I delivered.
Awesome. He set up the tripwire. He did all of it. Also, this is a rad look with the poncho like this over one shoulder.
My debt with you is cleared, and then some.
I'm really interested how Boba Fett incurred this debt with Raffaelle in the first place. Don't be so cranky, Chewie. It wasn't my fault this time. It also pays to know what a possible future complication is capable of. We'll be fine. We'll do a couple of jobs for him and he'll let us off the hook. I hope. The end. This was fun. This one felt very lighthearted and a lot more in line with what I expect from Star Wars adventures in general. The art style was very fanciful. I liked it. It felt fresh to me because this is not visually what I'm used to seeing in a Star Wars title. So I like that. This panel in particular, Boba like storming off this way, Han and Chewie storming off that way, and I like how it really shows the difference in styles. How simply this is rendered. You know, the very most basic of greebles on it, but it's very iconically Slave 1. And then if you go back to that, remembering that last panel from Darth Vader number 16 that we started the stream off with, you had the TIE Advanced X1, and then you had Luke in the T-65, and all of that detail around the cockpit, on the engines, everything. And I don't think one is better than the other. That's not the point that I'm trying to make. I'm just saying how much variety we're being treated to with these art styles, with rotating artists and writers, and I think it's the best decision they could have made, basically. Next issue. Yes, the Dooku Mace Windu confrontation is going to be epic. How cool was that he entered on top of an MTT? Kind of like his equivalent to Vader's iconic entrance in not Siege of Lothal, Twilight of the Apprentice, when he's on top of the TIE Advanced with his saber out. So good. So good. Francesco Francavilla killing it with the colors yet again. Awesome. That was the last comic that I have for today. If you are just joining the stream now and you missed the first ones that I read, we started with Darth Vader number 16. Then we read Boushh number 1, High Republic, Monster at Temple Peak number 2, and then Star Wars Adventures number 9. If you missed any part of the stream, don't worry. The entire thing is about to get backed up onto YouTube, so you can catch the replay in about an hour. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed Comics with Katarn. Stay tuned for next week. Looks like it's going to be another High Republic joint. And as always, may the Force be with you.